What's up, everyone? Welcome back to our series on the top 10 rappers we lost to gun violence. These artists, from new talents to legends, shaped music and culture, but their lives were cut short by bullets. Today we're covering numbers 10 through 6, plus 2 special mentions for icons gone too soon. Their songs and stories live on. Let's honor them together. Stick around and hit that follow and subscribe button. J.D. We start with J.D. a 24-year-old from Louisiana who had the world at his feet. Born Javorius Scott, this young man dropped out of high school to chase his dream, and it was paying off. He'd already released 11 mixtapes and was building a massive following with songs that mixed catchy melodies with raw, honest emotions about life's struggles. On July 27, 2022, Javorius was just relaxing at home on his front porch with his father when everything changed in seconds. A black truck pulled up, gunmen opened fire, and this bright young talent was gone. His father returned fire, barely survived, but lost his son. The case remains unsolved. Imagine the music we'll never hear, the stories that will never be told. Nipsey Hussle. Next is someone who was much more than just a rapper, Nipsey Hussle. Born Ermias Asghedom, this 33-year-old wasn't just making music. He was rebuilding his neighborhood in South Los Angeles. His clothing store wasn't just a business, it was hope. It created jobs, brought investment, and showed kids there was another way. His Grammy-nominated album, Victory Lap, told stories of struggle and triumph that connected with people from all walks of life. But on March 31st, 2019, outside the very store where he was trying to make a difference, one man's bullets ended it all. Eric Holder Jr. was later convicted, but the damage was done. A father, a visionary, a voice for change, silenced forever. Takeoff. Then there's Takeoff, the soft-spoken member of the group Migos. Born Kirshnik Ball, he was only 28, but had already helped change the sound of modern music. While his groupmates got more attention, Takeoff was the steady foundation, the one who perfected his craft while others chased the spotlight. He just released a solo project showing his deeper, more personal side when tragedy struck on November 1st, 2022. At a Houston bowling alley, an argument over a dice game turned violent. Takeoff wasn't even involved. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. A stray bullet ended the life of someone who had so much more to give. The notorious B.I.G. We can't talk about this topic without mentioning the notorious B.I.G. Christopher Wallace was just 24, but he'd already become one of the greatest storytellers in music history. His lyrics painted pictures so vivid, you could feel the Brooklyn streets he grew up on. On March 9th, 1997, after a music industry party in Los Angeles, someone in another car pulled up at a red light and fired 4 shots. Just like that, one of music's brightest lights was extinguished. His death shocked the world and highlighted how senseless violence was destroying the very culture that gave these communities hope. Tupac Shakur, and then there's Tupac, a name everyone knows, even if they've never listened to rap. Born Tupac Amaru Shakur, he wasn't just an entertainer. He was a poet, an activist, a voice for the voiceless. His song, Dear Mama, is a love letter that transcends music genres. His passion for justice and equality spoke to people everywhere. At just 25, while riding in Las Vegas on September the 7th, 1996, gunmen in a Cadillac opened fire. The world lost not just a musician, but a revolutionary thinker whose words still inspire movements today. After nearly 3 decades, someone was finally charged in 2023. Honorable mention, AKA. Before we wrap up, let's honor AKA, a South African rap superstar born Kiernan Forbes. He was shot in Durban and died aged 35 on February 10, 2023. AKA's hits, like Fella and Versace, filled stadiums and made him Africa's best-selling rapper. Planning to celebrate his birthday with a performance, he was targeted outside a restaurant alongside his friend Tabella Masson. The shooters escaped, leaving a nation grieving a cultural giant. Honorable mention, Raleigh Bands. Another special mention goes to Raleigh Bands, a rising Tampa rapper born Ari Williams. He was shot outside his apartment and died aged 27 on July 22, 2022. Known for songs like On Me, Raleigh was making waves in Florida's music scene. On the day he would be gunned down, while he was outside his apartment complex. He posted a video challenge to rivals on social media, daring any of the rival gangs to confront him at his residence. As if they were waiting for that opportunity, gunmen showed up almost immediately at his home and opened fire before he could reach safety. His death, tied to street conflicts, left fans angry and heartbroken over a life cut short. That's our countdown. Please do like and subscribe.